it's like insane how sometimes you could sit at a desk and try to write comedy day after day after day, and then all of a sudden you're walking home from a grocery store and just crazy stuff happens.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, everybody's got their own kind of way of doing it, but it's kind of got to be really hard for people to be like a real surgeon about it.
Yeah.
Where, I sit down and every day, it's like things for most people don't come to them like that.
Yeah.
You'll be getting a car wash or something and you go, oh, man.
It's insane.
When you do one thing, if you write consistently, even if it's just like telling jokes about mundane things that happen in your life, once you get a story like that, you really know how to chop it up and turn it into something that is special.
Yeah. And you know what, I guess I should have mentioned that is like there was a book that I read called On Writing from Stephen King. When he got hit by a car, he wrote a book about writing. And right between me seeing the half script that I wrote on the movie screen and right before I started stand-up, I read this book like in one sitting. And it really changed my life because exactly he says, yo, listen. And he's like talking like straight up like to you in this book. He's like, hey, I'm Stephen King and I write every day for 4 to 6 hours a day. So if I write every day for 4 to 6 hours a day and I'm Stephen King, how are you going to be a writer? How are you going to catch up to me? How are you going to ever get anywhere near where I am if you're dilly-dabbling doing it every other day? Because I'm writing on my birthday.
Sure.
Are you writing on my birthday? You know what I mean? So he's like just like talking smack. And so I'm like, all right, Stephen King, you got it, dude. I'll start writing sort of like how you write, but I'm going to apply it to dumb little silly jokes. And we'll see where it gets. And it really changed everything. Now I'm in the Writers Guild for the last 5 years.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Weirdest thing about that Stephen King book that you mentioned, nobody expected the killer robot at the end. Came right out of nowhere.